What time you got? There it is. We'll call the meeting, Sugar Valley Lake Homeowners Association to order. If everybody can please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and then stay standing for the invocation. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Lord, we ask that you look over our association and its members. Give us the guidance to make accurate decisions that are best for our association. Look over the health and well-being of our members. In your name we pray, amen. So, minutes from the previous meeting. If we've had a chance to review the minutes, I'll take a motion to approve the minutes from the previous meeting.
I move to approve the minutes.
Turn your mic.
A second.
Okay, Mike.
I move to approve the minutes from the previous meeting.
I second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, anybody opposed? Nope. Motion carried. Financial report.
You had an opportunity to pick up the financial report as you came in. I looked at the total for July 31st year to date compared to budget, and about half of the items, 5 of the 10 categories, including the net income, were where we need to be as far as budget is concerned. The other 5 were not. But something to take note of, the net income year to date for July 31st is $76,000, and the budget was $26,000, so we're well ahead of that. On the comparing this year to last year, 7 of the 10 items were better than last year. And again, we had about $35,000 net income this time last year, and we're at $76,000 this year. So pretty good as far as the net income is concerned. That's all I have.
Okay. Manager's report. Tracy.
We have installed cameras at all the entrances at both lakes. We have also installed a camera at the bathhouse and one at the trash compactor at Sugar Valley. We have a new road grader hired, and he will be starting next Monday. He has 9 years of experience as a road grader. We will be painting the Sugar Valley Clubhouse sometime after Labor Day. We will be looking for volunteers to help. You can contact the office if you're interested in helping. There's also a volunteer sign-up sheet over here if you're interested. We have 2 golf tournaments scheduled for September. The first one is September 10th. It is our senior golf tournament with the Lynn Valley golfers. And then we have one on September 27th that the Mound City Historical Society is putting on. This one's a 2-person scramble. Costs $60 a person. Registration's at 8:15 a.m. So the course will be closed those days for the tournaments. For the quarterly maintenance report, road grader was serviced on December 10th of 24. That's on a 5-year service plan. Its next service is scheduled for December 29. The dump truck was serviced in July. This is on a service schedule of every 6 months. It is scheduled to be serviced again in January. The Bobcat was serviced in June, and its service schedule is every 50 hours for fluid level checks and wheel nut tightening, every 100 hours, hydraulic hoses and tube line checks, fluid levels and final drive and transmission, every 250 hours or 12 months, engine oil and filter change, every 500 hours, hydraulic filter change, and check assessor drive belt. The 6800 JD motor was serviced in July. Decks were welded, new fluids, new blades, serviced every 150 hours. LS tractor was serviced in June. New fluids, new tires, new blades, or sorry, not new tires, but new blades, serviced every 150 hours. The Bad Boy mower was serviced in July. New fluids and sharpened blades. This one serviced every 150 hours. And the Jacobson mower was serviced at the beginning of this month. New fluids. This is serviced every 150 hours.
Did we get the grader air conditioner repaired and get it going?
Not yet. It's still a work in progress.
We gonna have that done by Monday?
I'm hoping. If not, I think this guy has like the mechanic background as well and is gonna be looking at that as well.
It will be cooled down temperature-wise, too.
Yeah,
I think the 80s is where
At
it's
least
supposed
have
to
it so
be.
you can run it.
Yeah. Oh, was that all you had?
that's all I
Okay.
have.
I would just like to add to that, the association and developer shall have an easement and right-of-way over a strip of land all around the lakes from a point 10 feet from the water's edge up the bank. Such easement shall extend the rights to the use of all members as well as their immediate family and guests, but shall not entitle them to the use of any docks, boats, or other personal property of the owner or purchaser.
Thank you for saying that. I got more detail on my desk. Sorry.
So, old business, covenants and restrictions update. I think we've had, one volunteer?
Yeah.
One volunteer to come forward for that. So I would say if you guys would like to be involved with the covenants and restrictions, that we need to get some sign up and work on that. Otherwise, it may be one guy's decision. Sorry.
There's the one guy. Isn't Candy gonna?
She's the one running that up, so yeah. So I guess there's two. So, anything on the roads? You gave that during your.
Other than we've got the road grader hired.
I'm going to say let's leave that one on for one more month, and then maybe we can drop that off after. We can say that that's at a good enough time. Executive session. I will need an executive session for about 15 minutes. That will be to discuss legal and financials. So if I could get a motion for executive session for 15 minutes.
I'll make a motion for executive session, 15 minutes for
Okay.
legal and financial.
Got a motion, second?
Second?
Okay, motion second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, anybody opposed? Okay, 15 minutes, we'll be back. So a meeting adjourned, or, yeah. You good? We'll call the meeting back to order. During executive session, we talked the foreclosures. Tracy's going to give an update on that. And then we just talked financials, where we stand as far as the budget and kind of going forward. So,
Okay. So our lawyer is going to, for the Lynn County ones, he is filing a request for judgment on 12 of them and getting court dates set for the ones that have responded to the original foreclosure notice. Bourbon County, we have completed those, and we're getting ready to file to get the sheriff's cell going. We've had one other person pay a little over $9,000 to get out of foreclosure. 9,000. I can't say who, but, and that's where we're at on foreclosures.
So after they go to court and it's all done and over, will you let us know then?
well, you'll know when the court is. You'll know when the auction is. It'll be public.
Are they gonna be at the Lynn
No.
County auction?
Yep.
At the courthouse?
Yeah. That's usually where they have them, at the steps of the courthouse. Yep, Lynn or Bourbon. Yep. So yeah, you guys will know. There'll be public notices put out when that sale happens. So, but other than that, there was no action taken in executive session. For new business, I'm going to hand this over to Justin.
The architectural committee they're wanting to do a review of, the architectural committee is wanting to do a review of the fence policy and possibly some of the other rules, just make sure they're up to date. I know one of them that came into discussion was slat fences. Apparently, there's a line on the bottom of the fencing regulation that doesn't allow you to have a privacy fence without a gap between all the boards. Without a gap between all the boards, half the board width.
Half the...
It does. Yeah, it says solid slatted fencing, you have to allow half the slat width, air spacing. So if you have a 5.5 inch board, which is pretty standard, you'd have a 2 3/4 gap.
It has to, according to our rules, there has to be a gap in it.
So basically you can't have a privacy fence in your backyard. So they're wanting, yeah, that wouldn't pass either, so. They're wanting to amend that, and while they're at it, I think they want to take a look at all the rest of the policies. So if you guys have any suggestions or things you'd like them to look at, we'll consider that.
So what he said is that they were going to look at the regulations and that if anybody had any suggestions to reach out with suggestions to the architect committee for those changes. Is that what?
That's correct.
Okay.
Upscaling that?
Well, of any of them. The fence one is already on the list.
Yep.
So that one's on the list to be addressed, so. Is that all you have?
That's all I have.
Okay, so we'll table that
Okay.
for next month. Committee reports, I'm going to start because I have a list here. This is from the Sugar Valley Rec Committee. Big thank you to the Zylas, Stephen and Jamie Marsh, Shelley Collins and her crew for helping with the playground equipment for the campground and south of the boat ramp parks. They were able to pick up, deliver the equipment, and the Zylas built the teeter-totters. As an adult, if you have not been on the teeter-totter in a few years, give it a whirl. I guarantee you a few snorts and giggles will be in your future. This is from Candy All, so. If you have coffee at the clubhouse, please donate to the Morning Golfers, the Coffee Gang, as this is not funded by the clubhouse. This is all donated by the group. Donations is what helps fund the coffee. This Saturday, the 23rd, is the Taco Crunch dinner. Meat, salsa, nacho cheese, and chips will be provided by the rec committee. Bring sides and toppings. That'll start at 6 p.m. Gearing up for next year, if you have any ideas for food or meals or events, please reach out to Candace or the rec event or the rec committee. She knows everybody has some ideas, so let's see what you guys have. Next month, be on the lookout for the Fall Festival Car Craft Show information. That will be posted as that information comes available. And then on October 18th, the Chili Cook-Off, Trunk or Treat, and Hayride. They will need a trailer and hay for the ride. Do they still have hay in the golf cart shed?
Should have.
I think we have hay, so it might just be the trailer. And then if they can get somebody to donate time, trailer, hay, and that's probably somebody to pull it with, or did,
Yeah.
yeah, and then somebody to pull it with as well. I think last year they used Ranger UTV or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
What about the barbecue contest?
Yeah.
How many people do you have signed up for that?
We'll get to that, hold on. Donate trailers, hay, pumpkins, we do not have to announce, it will be a surprise, correct? The committee will purchase them, so I guess I wasn't supposed to announce that, but she put it on her list, so it just got announced. Labor Day cardboard boat races, Sunday, 8/31. We're looking for volunteers to organize that, if possible. Cornhole tournaments to be announced on the calendar. If we want to do it on Labor Day, let us know. That was all from the Sugar Valley Rec Committee. Does the Publicity Committee have anything?
I don't think so. We are gonna need to start collecting pictures for calendars for next year.
So pictures for calendars for next year, if you guys wanted to start sending those in, that would be great. To answer your question, Jolita, on the barbecue, there was 5 or 6, we had 6 that showed interest from the poll. So we're hoping those turn out to be actual entries for it. So I think I might as well talk about that. Barbecue during the Fall Festival here at Sugar Valley, $65 entry. We will provide you the meat to cook, and then we will take that meat back after you've been judged, and then that was what we will provide to our members for free will donation. So if you guys are interested, we are providing the meat, the association's providing the meat for the $65 entry fee. There'll be some trophies and some other prizes in that. So if anybody's interested, sign up. Sign-up sheets are at the snack bar.
There is also going to be another thing going on for the Fall Festival that includes some of our board members and Tracy. You'll see boxes at the clubhouses with their names on it, and it is whoever has the most money in their boxes will get a pie in their face. We're going to pick out a kid to be able to do that. This money will be going to the rec committee to hopefully we're looking at some cost of certain activity or courses and stuff like that to put up here at the clubhouse. Courses. Maybe we're looking at trying to eventually get a pickleball court, but we gotta look at prices.
So that was,
So the goal is that the people that are involved in this, they have to try and not get the money in their box, but convince you to put it in somebody else's box. Or you can just put it in whoever's.
so my convincing, everybody shouldn't put it in my box. I'm just saying that.
Is there, there's the 3 of you?
Okay, of what?
Okay, so I'll go over that. So there will be 5 boxes at the snack bar counters. They will have names on them. It will be myself, Justin, Mike Iverson, Tracy, Dan, and who else?
Katie's at.
I think that's it.
That's it.
I think that was it. And so those 5 boxes, you will put money into those boxes. The person who has the most money will get pie in their face during the Fall Festival.
Is it the best of 5?
That is the total. So I'm asking not to put money in my box. That's I'll say that right now. So, but so it's something fun. So when you see the boxes, be sure they should be up by the end of the week. So they should be at both clubhouses.
They will be closed boxes. So you can't.
Yeah, so we can't see what's in them. So
nobody will know
Tracy's
what's in it.
hit it. Well, you can shake it, weigh it.
Yeah.
Tracy has Hidden Valleys.
Rec committee report. Guffey gave this to me. August 22nd, Friday, They're gonna do a pulled pork special, the sandwich, and choice of french fries, tater tots, or curly fries, or nachos. Clubhouse opens at 4, closes at 7. And then they'll have the Stone Soup Deacons Band starting at 7. On the 23rd, that Saturday, they're gonna have Queen of Hearts at 7, followed by Hidden Valley Idol. Registration at 7:30. The Idol starts at 8. On August 30th, they're gonna do their ball drop, 150 balls all numbered for prizes. Starts at the clubhouse at 9:45 for the rules. $10 per ball, meet back at the clubhouse at 11. Then they're gonna have cornhole at 1, kids rock painting at 1, a cakewalk at 3, rib dinner at 5, Queen of Hearts at 7, and the band DJ Brown and the Bourbon County Revival. And then during break time, they will have the raffle prize drawing.
It'll be a busy day.
Yeah. That, on that draw box,
Ball drop, yeah.
on that ball drop. So they're gonna put the balls in the lake, is that correct?
You
Yeah.
want to talk about
Yeah,
that?
they write a number on the balls and you drop them in the lake, you bring them back, and you get a prize, you get a drawing for a prize. They draw numbers.
But it said $10. What is, you pay?
You buy,
Oh, you
you
buy
pay, when
balls.
when you get the ball out of the lake, you pay the $10 to turn it in and be in the drawing.
Is it every, oh, okay.
So however many you want to pay for, you
Okay.
pick up out of the lake.
Okay.
And how many balls do you drop?
They're gonna drop 150 this year. I think last year they only had 50 and they ran out.
Oh,
And there was 3 people that didn't get a prize. They had that many prizes.
that's pretty good then.
Wow.
Mike, did you have anything for?
Yes,
audit?
the audit committee is going to meet on, let me see here, my phone went off. September 19th at 9 o'clock here at the clubhouse. And then we will be turning in the report, and that's going to be for the 4 months, May, June, July, and August. And we will turn in the report at the October board meeting. That's it.
So that's after September's meeting?
Yes, it's after September's meeting.
Usually is after September.
Yes.
The audit meeting.
Remember, we have, Karen has to get the financials ready for us and all the information, so she just can't do that at a drop of a hat, so that's why we picked the 19th. Also, we have 6 members, 5 or 6 members on the board, on the committee, and we have to try to find a date and time when everybody can get together. Because we do 4 months, so it's nice to have 4 people, at least 4 people, and then we have Dan, who's the chairman, doing other things as far as the audit is concerned, and so you get finished a lot quicker if you have somebody doing each month that we're doing.
Any other committee reports?
Yeah. Lake Committee, the sign is done for the entrance. I'm waiting on letters and lighting that'll be here this week. Kim Harris and Justin and some other people, Guff, have offered to help install it after Labor Day. And I also did want to give a shout out to Guff because he's doing a really good job at the clubhouse, bringing in good numbers, so.
He's doing amazing.
Oh, yeah, that's been good. So, okay. Anything else for committees? Okay. We'll do open forum, 2 minutes or less, member in good standing. So there is nobody signed up, so did anybody want to talk in open forum? Mike Murray.
I'll try to get 2 minutes real quick. First, September 27th, is the Mound City Historical Golf Tournament. And I talked to Dave and Becky. We're going to try something that I think will work good. Is I'm going to donate the food. We're going to have hot dogs and stuff. And Dave and Grace are going to cook a nice day for us. We're just going to do a free will donation. And then we're going to divide the money up equally between the Recreation Committee and the Historical Society. Everybody's good with that. We'll do that. And again, I want to express my thanks to the maintenance staff. We griped a little bit about how they work. the greens are looking better. The herbicides, Mike can attest to this, they're starting to work. You can tell us when it's starting to work, and the bottom of the crabgrass is turning white. So we potentially got a chance that really we're going to see an improvement probably, what do you say, Mike, over the next 12 to 18 months? Weather, maintenance, aerification this year.
Yes. And I'd like to say again, I think I said last month, but I'd like to say again, that Lynn Valley came over last month for the very first time and got some really good comments from them. In fact, some of the guys I was playing with, two Lynn Valley guys and two Sugar Valley guys, they said that they like our course because on their course, Lynn Valley, you can see almost every hole from the clubhouse. And you can't do that here because we kind of meander around through the wooded area, and they really enjoyed that for a change. And looking forward to coming back.
Awesome. I gave Tracy some different repair tools. I hope they're good.
They're at the counter where we sign in? Yes.
If you need any more of those, let me know and I'll give you some more. It's usually our weekend golfers that don't do it. Snow and I try and go out in the evenings and when I take her for a walk and we try and spend some time on the greens to repair those.
The senior golfers do the same thing. When we're playing, we play senior golf normally on Mondays and Wednesdays is our senior golf day, but we usually play on Mondays also. And we all have divot tools, and a divot is a indentation in the green when the ball hits the green. And that's good if they're making a divot because that slows your ball down. It doesn't go clear across the green. So we're fixing divots too as we go through, and yeah, trying to help out that too.
You take a tool and stick it in there and lift it up?
There's a certain technique you use. You take the divot tool and put it outside the divot and push it, so you're bringing it back up all the way around the divot. So it's not something that takes about a second. It takes a few minutes, a little bit of time to do that and do it properly. Then you take your putter and you put it down on top of it to kind of smooth it out.
What about like people that don't have?
Not on
balls
this.
That would hit the ground and mess up the grass? How do you fix that?
Are you talking about the greens or are you talking about the fairways?
Well, I don't golf, so I don't know.
Okay.
Wherever you're.
Greens, I think it's
Okay. You're not likely to do that on the green because the tee or the putter is flat, and so it sits flat on the ground, and all you do is you bring it back gently and you come forward gently.
That's called the greens?
On the green.
On the green.
That's where the pole is with the flag.
We're going to have a learn golf day.
Am I the only one who doesn't know golf in here?
No, I don't either, so.
By the way, one other thing, somebody recently donated new flags. Our flags were kind of
yeah.
Yes,
getting
that's
ratty.
right, yes.
And
Good,
someone
good.
donated new flags, and my understanding is they have another set of flags that we can put out when those flags need to be replaced.
Okay, so I don't play golf, but don't they they put their little sticks down and put their ball on?
They put their tee on.
So when they hit it, if they accidentally hit the green, the grass,
That's at the tee box, though.
Yeah, that's only on the tee box where you
your
put
first
the tee in with the ball on it. If you're, other than that, you need a lesson.
Jolita, come right around with me sometime. We'll go tour the golf course and I'll give you a rundown.
Mike,
Okay.
Mike Murray, were you done or do you have more?
Yeah, I got
Diane, do you know golf?
a couple other notes. Just an FYI, I know we got a beverage cart going out now. My suggestion is put a trash can on the beverage cart and pick up trash.
You make sure liquor license is on there.
Yeah.
The better we can make this, the better we can make our golf courses work, the more chance we've got for return customers, and return customers being cash flow. And I still have another 30 seconds.
You can have 30 seconds.
Okay, I talked about maintenance before, so I was at county commission meeting, I asked them the same thing. When I worked construction, when I owned a business, when I was growing up a little kid on the farm, never started an engine till we checked oil.
They do in there.
Yeah.
Check the tire pressure every week. we've done away, I mean, most of the desserts are down. We have desserts to go with the freezer and stuff. That will save you guys, like the test of that, that will save you guys so much money. Check the air filters and stuff like that. I just had to get that off my chest. Never started any jet oil, especially on old
There's some other stuff.
and you talk to any old farmer, I mean, we're full of farmers around here, they'll tell you the same thing.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you for your volunteering and everything you've done.
There are two other tournaments that Mike didn't mention. One will be in relation to the Chris Otto Memorial Tournament. We play every year 3 courses. We'll be playing Paola, Nevada, and Sugar Valley. And then we have a dinner after that for the golfers, and there's money, all the money's paid out. All the entry money is paid out in prizes. And then there is a year-end senior golf tournament, and I just wanted to mention that we're having a lot more. It used to be what we call the big boys, the really good golfers would play over here by themselves, and the rest of us would play over here. Now we're combining and we're playing together, and we'll have 15 people playing on a senior golf day, maybe more. Today we had 8 signed up. One guy got sick, he couldn't play. 2 of them left after 9 holes. It's a 9-hole course. We play twice, 9 holes, 9 holes. The heat just was too much, and they had to leave. But the rest of us finished. So there are things going on the golf course.
Beck,
For that 3-meal lunch, never experienced Dave cooking a hamburger or hot dog. Just stop in, it's delicious, like I said.
Yep.
If you want to drop $1 in, that's fine. If you want to drop nothing in, that's fine. I'm gonna donate the food for it.
yeah, we'll work on more flyers and that for you. Yeah, we'll get that. Becky, did you have something for open forum?
I just wanted to do a quick thank you. Dave and I were down at the shower houses, putting in some automatic faucets, and Dave was down there fixing the hot water heater down there, and Shelley Collins stopped by, and her boy and friend of his stopped and jumped right in and assisted. John Reek loaned, some tools that we needed to get the project done.
I donated.
Cindy donated. Call your name, have your name's on the list. I just want to say, it's just even little simple things of, helping out when you need something, when someone's doing a project, just, just saying, hey, I've got this to help you out. It takes everybody, to help volunteer. Even if you're not doing the project, I consider Cindy volunteering. I consider John volunteering, because they contributed to that, project. So I just want to say thank you to those that, are able to.
Jolita?
In the women's bathroom, the school bathroom, I was in there earlier, and the soap dispenser.
Oh, yeah,
Pulled off and laying on the sink.
that's my fault.
And then,
In the women's bathroom?
I've been told about it for about 2 weeks now, and I haven't gotten up here to put a screw in
and
it,
I
so
wanted to
it's
know
maintenance to do.
if, Mark.
Screw, it just needs a screw in
There's
it.
a broken window. If someone has to set up. What? A broken
No,
window?
it's covered.
And then, who else is upset about their property taxes going up? Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh,
Is
okay.
everybody
I'm
paying?
glad you said that.
Is everybody paying in protest?
No, because I think, I had this down, I forgot to say it, so I'm going to do. I would appreciate Mike and Dave and Dan writing, I don't expect you to take off to the commission meeting. I think we're be totally out of whack. I'd like for you to write a letter to the county commission. And I went down and talked to them today, and
Mine went up
like all the
51,000.
last quiet, didn't go very far.
Mine went up 51,000 this year, and last year it went up 1,000.
Well, I asked him today.
I just wrote a letter to commission.
We don't get nothing.
What's the return of our investment?
You're right.
And I never got an answer. I said, well, it's going to be next week.
Yeah, we don't get anything, yeah, nothing from them at all.
And the commission kind of told me that I think we're being the same more money down here so we can keep on. That's a rumor, I don't know.
Well, Mike, we'll work on the letter. Jolita, were you done, or do you have anything else?
Pardon?
Were you done, or do you have anything else?
Yeah, I was done, I just
Okay.
was curious.
Anybody else open forum?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. No, name and lot and plat, sorry.
I live on 74 Golf Course Drive out here. And anyway, on the corner of, Sugar Lake Drive and Golf Course Drive, there anyway, there's a berm that runs around the golf course and collects all the water. And the berm just for mowers is just, anyways, it became too low because it's only at 1% grade. And all the water's running over. You can see on that corner, I mean, it's got a foot-deep ditch. I realize you guys are very limited as far as equipment. I'm willing to work with you guys, and I got general liability, workman's comp, all that stuff. I can bring the equipment in. If I have to, I'll volunteer and have Foley or whoever donate the equipment, I don't care. But I'd like to start meeting with somebody get this problem fixed.
Give Tracy a call,
Yeah.
and she can talk with you on that. So, okay. Anybody else for open forum?
Dave, I want to mention again, every first Saturday of the month, American Legion breakfast, free will donation. This particular one is on September the 6th, and it'll be biscuits and gravy, eggs, sausage, and coffee and water. 7 to 10, like to see you come down.
Oh, Becky. Bingo was moved in September.
September, I believe it is September, I have it written down, hold on. Bingo was moved in September to,
Yeah.
Hopefully it's on the calendar that way,
the second Saturday.
because
So Bingo's not the first Saturday in
I
September,
have
it's
a
the second
lot
Saturday
of
in
birthday
September.
parties.
Donna has asked to move it.
Well, look,
Okay.
some of the new calendars had, I think, that already changed, so you might be all right. Okay. So that was, bingo in September was changed to the second Saturday. I just want to make a reminder again that the Historical Society is putting on their golf tournament, two-person scramble, Saturday, September 27th. We would love it if everybody would come out and join in for that. At the very minimum, come out, get a hamburger, hot dog, put $1 in the basket, and have some fun. We'll have cornhole and horseshoes set up. So if that's all we have, I will take a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion, a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Motion carried, meeting adjourned.